Shalom. All praise unto Yahweh Bashim El Shai, Brakti Yahweh Brakti El Shai, Bashim Kadash. The picture you see up here is rusted out silver. All right. As you can see that rusted out silver, I pulled this picture up because this lesson says, be not reprobate silver. Okay? We're not trying to be like this. We're not trying to be rusted out, because rust is it eats away at metal. It eats away at it. Okay? It feeds on that metal. That's just like the doubt, the fears of this world, and not the fear of Yahweh Shem Shai. Those things eat at us, man. Okay? And then if it turns, and if it keeps eating, it will what? It'll make that metal worthless. Okay? Because you can refine impurities out of certain metals, but that rust, when it sets in there, man. Okay, I actually don't know how rust deals with when you melt it all the way down like that, but once it's in that form like this and that rust eats at it, it becomes worthless, man. Okay? So that's why this lesson is called Be Not Reprobate Silver. And I'm just going to jump right into the scriptures. I had this lesson with the other one, so I just figured I'd just put them both down. This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah 6:30. We'll start up a verse or two. This is Jeremiah 6 and verse 26. Oh, Shalakia. Because you got a lot of these scoffers that are reprobate silver. They've been, the Most High turned them into unprofitable servants. Okay, and this is 27, Jeremiah 6 and 27. I've set thee for a tower and a fortress among my people. See that? Not the world. It says my people. That's who the prophets were always sent to. Okay, the prophets were sent to Israel, but certain occasions they be sent to give judgment unto the nations that they were under captivity under, or that they were, the Most High set a prophecy or prophet to send to these other nations to warn them of certain things that's coming in, just like you have Joseph, all right, in Egypt. And it says, I've set thee for a tower and a fortress among my people, that thou mayest know that is know and try their way. They are all grievous revolters. See, and that's what you see today. That's how we know where Israel is, where we are Israel. Because look at the scoffers and the dudes that so-called in Israel with Johanna, Nate. They're just being rebellious. They're being willfully ignorant, man. Okay, willfully. They know what they're doing is off, but they're trying to convince themselves that it's real, man. Okay, and it says, they are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass and iron. They are all corrupters. Let's go into some of these words. Let's look. The Lord is through the prophet Jeremiah is cursing Israel out, man. The word there for grievous is kawar. Kawar. It says to turn aside, depart, turn aside, turn into, depart from thee, avoid. So Israel has avoided the Most High. What comes to my mind is the book of Genesis, where it says that Adam went and hid among the trees. Okay, that's for if you can accept it, if you can receive it. Okay, he wasn't hiding in the bush; he was hiding among the nations. That's that's the proper breakdown of that scripture, man. Through the Spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai given unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Okay, that's how we avoided the Lord, to be removed, to come to an end. Turn aside, cause to turn aside, cause to depart, remove, take away, put away, dispose. So they try to dispose the Most High's words and put it behind them, remove it. That's why when Yahushua came on the scene, it was such an uproar, because he was going back to the original copy, man. Okay, how it was supposed to be done. How men of the Lord was supposed to carry themselves, man. Okay? Because and also how kings were supposed to carry themselves. Because if you look along our history, our kings went off also. Alright? But that's when Yahushua came on the scene. He shook things up because he was trying to return the things back to the way that it used to be. All right. He came to sacrifice, and he also became what he was a teacher, a prophet, man. And it says they are all grievous revolters. The word there for revolters is karar, kar, and it says to rebel, to stubborn, be rebellious. What is that? Hold on, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. This is the book of Baruch. Give me 1 second. This is Baruch 2 and verse 30. For I know that they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivity they shall remember themselves, and they shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and shall think upon my name. So that's how to know we are Israel, because we're that stiff-necked, rebellious house, man. Always, we're the people. It says, refactor, to be stubborn, rebel. And we rebelled against our power. That's why we're stuck in the position we are now. But it's merciful because he's given us the name back so we can call upon him and get up out of here, man. And be set up in a kingdom in utter decadence. It says, with slander, they are brass. What does that word brass mean? The word there is
Strong's H 5178. Nechosheth.
And the word means copper, bronze, fetters, coppers, lust, harlotry, meaning dubious, but it means harlotry. We'd be like, man, she's brass, man. She's brass. That's a harlot, you know? We played the harlot on the Most High. You know, we gone astray. You see how important words are to look up? It could be talking about metal, but also talking about harlotry. It says that with slanders, they are harlots and iron. They are all corrupters. Brazil. Sounds like Brazil. Iron. Of material, furniture, tool iron, harshness, strength, oppression. They are harlotry and oppression, man, and strength. The Most High put us in utter oppression because we went against his words. That's why we're in the position we at now, man. And Jake still want to be crazy, man. And it says, silver shall men call them. It says, reprobate silver shall men call them. Let me go to this one. Salakia. It says, they are grievous and revolters, walking with slander. They are brass and iron. They are all corrupters. Okay? And it says, the bellow are burnt, and lead is consumed in the fire, and the founders melted in vain. The founders, that's those the refiners. Okay? That's why, and that's refining is catching hell, man. That's how we're being made perfect, by catching all this hell and going through the things that we're going through. So it's saying even the founders, even the refiners, can't even get the dregs out of you by putting hell, man. That's why it says the whole head is sick. It says, the founders melted in vain, for the wicked are not plucked away. Reprobate silver shall men call them, because the Lord has rejected them. And that's the same thing you see happening out here with these other guys that used to be a part of this thing. The Most High put them on the back burner, man. You know, that's why it says serve the Lord with fear and trembling, because we don't deserve what we've been given. This is Isaiah 1 and 22. I'm just going to jump to these precepts, man. I just had this on my mind too, so I just put it down. This is Isaiah 1:22. It says, "Thy silver is become dross, thine wine mixed with water." And what's that wine? This is philosophy. A lot of these guys have the truth, which is supposed to be high concentrated wine. They mix it with water, which is those are the philosophies, man. Christianity, that's watered down doctrine. That's the watered down version of the truth. Okay, these other institutions are just watered down versions of the truth, man. The Lord has given the ability to us to come and bring the truth out the way it's supposed to be brought, man. All right, and it says, "Thy princes are rebellious, and the companions of thieves. Every one loveth gifts and followeth after reward. They judge not the fatherless, neither do the cause of the widow come in them." Because a lot of Jake just want to, be out there, and do what they doing. But in it's man, this truth is elevating itself, man. That's why these orders come out, different things that come out, so we can elevate in this and grow in it, man. Therefore saith the Lord of hosts, the mighty one of Yasharallah. I will ease mine adversary. I will ease me of mine adversaries and avenge me of them. Okay. Got a couple of precepts left. This is Hosea. This is Hosea 9:17. It says, "My power will cast them away because they did not hearken unto him, and they shall be wanderers among the nations." And that's what you see now with all of Israel. We're wanderers among the nations. That's why you have Daniel, the book of Daniel says the confusion of face, man. Okay, righteousness belong unto you, but unto us confusion of face. We don't know who we are, man, because we've sinned against the Lord. This is one of the promises that was made unto us, man. Okay? That's why we're coming back now, because it's not of us. It's the fulfilled prophecy. There will be a time where Yahushua said there must be a falling away first. So we had to fall away to come back to the Lord to realize what needs to happen next, man, under his will. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra 4:14, or 14 and 14, a double banger. This is 2nd Ezra 4:14. It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of men, put off the weakness nature, and set aside the thoughts of that are most heavy unto thee, and hast thee to flee from these times. For yet gather evil," it says, "for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For lo, how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evil increase upon them that dwell therein." That's what you see, from the drugs to the psychopaths wanting to turn themselves into women. It's just the all time wickedness, man. So with that, I wanted to give all praise unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, Bashim Rakar Kadash. Hey, much love, keep strong, man. We almost at the end of this thing. Shalom.